Hello, hello. Back at it again, eh? It's been forever. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to do readings. I don't know, like, if it's consistently, but when I get a chance and bored or whatever, because currently I'm 34 or 30, I can talk, 34 weeks pregnant, so I do have more time on my hand right now. Um, Currently I'm not working, so I pretty much have free time to do stuff. So, anyways, I decided it would be fun since getting back into it to do a pick a card reading. And this has to do about love in general. I'm not sure what it's gonna be. Basically, I guess. Because I already did how they feel about you. Maybe if you've had someone ghost you, or there's questions around your situation in love. So let's do it like that. So if you've been ghosted, or you just have unanswered questions in a situation. So you have 4 choices to choose from. I don't really have a timestamp, but whatever one resonates with you could work for you. So our first choice we have is the llama, and then we have the bracelet with the different planets on it, and this seashell, and then the pipe. So take a deep breath, try to feel like which one calls to you the most, and we will get started. Alright, pile 1. Pick the llama. Set that right there. So if you've been ghosted, or if there's just unanswered questions, this is your reading. I do have a book for these. These are my recent new cards. The Little Nightmare, or Nightmare Before Christmas. Alright, so this is what the box looks like. I actually got it from I can't even. Hot Topic. I love it. It does come with a little booklet. I just think it'd be time consuming to go into each of them. So I'm just going to read the cards like I normally do by what I'm getting from them. I really don't want to read reversals. Let's just fix this so we can actually hear what's going on. Alright. So those of you who picked... Let me see. Let me read the first one. Maybe that will give an idea. So the first card is the 10 of Potions. Let's see. Give me a minute. I'm trying to find it. Alright, so 10 of Potions. You can either read it upright or reverse. It was in reverse, but I'm just going to read it. An important relationship, friendship, or family connection is finding its strands. You're both feeling supported, understood, and appreciated. Nurture this connection. Remember to give as much as you take to maintain balance. So it was in reverse, but I'm just going to go with it. So maybe there hasn't been equal give and take in the situation that you're dealing with. I mean, it was in reverse and first, but I don't know. I do feel like you may have spilled your guts to this person. Maybe they're still processing, because I think of this card. They're still trying to process a lot of the information that you've spoken to them about. I do feel like they have a lot of things they're looking at. Maybe their inner demons. inner conflicts of this person. I do feel like maybe in this situation, maybe it's a quit and go type of situation. I mean, we do have a llama here. So maybe they're retreating. Maybe you're taking time out to retreat. That's what I'm getting with that. I do feel like things are hush-hush right now. Maybe they have a lot to express to you, but they're not expressing it to you. So they have a tight lip, because I do feel like whatever you spilt your guts about to them, I do feel like they are taking in consideration everything you're saying, but for some reason there's a lot of things they're looking at, and maybe they were stunned at first, or it became too much in some way, or a shock to the system, or just it took them for a whirlwind. But I do feel like they're keeping a tight lid on things. That's probably why they're not talking to you. But I do feel like with the llama, it is an indication of forward movement with this person. I also feel like maybe they're retreating in some way to figure out this. I do feel like this goes with you, so maybe give them some time, give them some space, and they're gonna open up to you about things. It's just a matter of when they feel ready to talk to you. Maybe you're gonna be surprised a little bit of what they have to say, but I feel like right now, currently, there's nothing really going on in this situation, just the fact that they're processing everything you have to say. So give it some time. Anyways, that is your reading, pile 1. Alright, pile 2, we pick the planets of the different elements. I don't know, I'm feeling change. This one already seems weird. Alright, so for some of you, I'm getting this sense with the first card. Like I said, I was feeling kind of change with this. Feeling like when I touched it. Alright, so maybe there is a sense of, well, it's justice card right here. This person could be somehow in the public eye. I do feel like in some way maybe it's them taking their stands on things. I do feel kind of like mischievous energy around you or them that they're dealing with. Maybe there's a lot of miscommunication that you two have been having. Maybe in some way with this communication, it's put them on the spotlight of things. But I do feel like whatever it is, this person may in some way have different faces or different personalities that gets them in a spiral, and maybe they only feel comfortable with showing some of these personalities to certain people. But I do feel right away with the Page of Needles here, this card, that this person has many personalities, many faces. And I do feel like with you, you know, you may have said things that pricked them, may have rubbed them the wrong way. You're just trying to create the life that you want, but in the same way, I do feel like this is maybe your story or your dialogue, and then this is theirs. So I do feel like you've put a lot of thought and energy in this situation. You want things to go well, but at the same time, you're unsure about where they stand on things. So I do feel like you're busy at the moment, patiently waiting to hear from them. But for whatever reason, it's become toxic in some way. Maybe they view you as toxic, or they view something about you that maybe they aren't ready to address, or there's just something about you that, you know, coming off keen, I'm trying to think of. Um, but I feel like this person that you've dealt with has put a lot of time and effort into something. And I do feel like with you, maybe you're this person that has many personalities. So it can go vice versa. Usually you're the top person or they are. So maybe they've put a lot of time and effort in this situation, or you've been seeing this go on. And there's just a lot of toxicity going on. So I feel like in this situation, nothing is set in stone, but I just feel like patiently waiting. You are the person patiently waiting for things to get better. But everything is hush hush right now. Nothing's set in stone. So it's kind of up in the air. But I do feel like you, this person, have put in a lot of time and effort. It's just maybe you're dealing with someone who wears many faces, who deals with a lot of toxicity, or you view them this in the past in some way, and maybe it's got you in a weird position where you feel like you're in the spotlight some sort of way, and maybe you're having to deal with inner demons. Maybe that's what it is, with that, your inner demons, inner conflicts that are prodding at you. And so maybe you feel helpless in the situation because you don't know what to do. So currently maybe you're silent with this person, or there's just something that you're keeping silent. But that's pretty much what I'm seeing in this reading. Alright, pile 3, who picked this seashell? Yeah, sand. I'm gonna put that over there because it's getting sand everywhere. Alright, maybe you're in a dirty situation. Gets everywhere. Alright. Okay, let's turn these cards around. Yeah, this sand's getting everywhere. Alright. Alright, so based on the cards, I'm getting the sense that something needs to be cleared up. And something just keeps getting everywhere. There's a mess in this situation I'm feeling with the seashell getting the dirt and dust from the sand is getting everywhere. Alright, so this could be referred to something that happened in December for some of you, maybe in the fall. I do feel like there's something that needs to be cleared up in the situation. Maybe you put a lot of time and effort into something. It could be a marriage for some of you. I do feel like with this card too, someone's looking up to you. Someone sees you as a very highly respected person. Maybe in some way you're getting breadcrumbs, or they're getting breadcrumbs, or you haven't given up on the situation getting. So I do feel like you're trying to put yourself together. You're trying to put the pieces together of why you keep on. You know, it could be you're holding back on something. But I do feel like you're going to move forward on something that maybe hasn't been so kind to you. That maybe has been some toxic behaviors from people. But I do feel like this person sees you highly respected. But I feel like you've had to hold back on a lot of things. Like you want to offer this person, I feel like, a lot of love, a lot of gifts, a lot of like you want to express yourself, but you're timid and shy right now. But I feel like you've been through a lot right now. That maybe it's been back since December or so. But I do feel like there's been a lot of heartbreak and a lot of pain in this situation. that I do feel like when the time is ready, you're ready to move forward, but there's a lot of toxicity. So it's about maybe being gentle with your words in this situation. I do feel like if you've been ghosted or you've been the one ghosting, I feel like you've been the one ghosting someone. Because every time I look at this, it's being drawn to that card because of a healing. You're trying to heal from something. So I do feel like with the card, like someone is looking up to you. Maybe you feel like someone that you ghosted looks up to you. But you're holding back your love, you're being reserved. But I feel like at the same time, you're trying to heal from a situation that maybe ended or was painful and toxic. So I do feel like in this situation, there is things you need to move forward on and to clear up. Maybe it's a past situation with this person. That's what I'm getting out of this reading. Alright, last and final reading. The last pile. 4. You pick the pipe. Am I getting that saying, pay the piper? I don't know. I feel like you're dealing with a ghost. Whether it's a real ghost or someone that's ghosted you. Right away I picked that up. I do feel like with the pipe, that could be an indication that you're just sitting still, waiting patiently, smoking your pipe, maybe smoking a cigar or some exotic things, per se. Maybe you're taking your time on situation. But I do feel like whether you or a person's been ghosted, I do feel like you're trying to get attention. You're trying to seek approval in some way from this person who's ghosted you. I feel that right away with these 2 cards. A person you're trying to reach out to has ghosted you. So you're trying to you're trying to solve it. And I don't know why I'm laughing. This card almost seems like me sometimes. You're trying to solve this piece, the puzzle, why they keep ghosting you, why you open up and give your heart to this person, why they're here sitting and licking their wounds. Especially I got this. This is kind of what they're going through at the moment. I do think that they do love you, they do care about you, but at the same time, there's a lot of hidden things that they're not revealing to you about the pain that they're going through. That maybe that's why they keep ghosting you, or what feels like ghosting you. But I feel like you're ready to commit. You're ready to give to this person in the situation. But with them not talking to you, with them not communicating to you, I feel like you're trying to be the detective. Maybe it's about not trying to figure out so much about this person. There's still some unresolved why they're ghosting you. I think they're just trying to heal from the situation. They're trying to, I don't know where the word reprimand you. Maybe they are mad about something that's happened between you and them that they can't fix. And so it's harder for them to talk about those things because there's a lot that they want to express to you, but they can't. It could be involving a child out of school. Something that has to do with children. I just had a school bus pass by. So I feel like in this situation, just be patient. Like the pipe. Pay the piper. Maybe move on in this situation, because I do feel like whatever the situation is, why they keep ghosting you, why they are not opening up. Maybe they want to open up. Maybe they want to move forward. I do feel like with this card, the lines have been crossed. I don't think it's necessarily the person or you. It's just, I think, why they keep ghosting or something keeps happening to get their attention about other people and situations is maybe the line's been crossed here. And they're going in hermit mode and trying to heal something that's been breaking them up inside. So I do feel like if they've crossed you anyways, they're trying to heal that. But at the same time, you're having to wait here, not hearing from them, and maybe it's become a painful, toxic situation. And maybe that's what you're doing too, is while you're waiting, you're trying to fix it in your own way, or maybe you're getting in your own way. There's a lot unseen about this person. I do feel like they're going to open up soon, but maybe not right now. It's just about waiting it out. Because I do feel like this person has a lot of love for you, a lot of sympathy, but they're going through it right now, and I feel like they're going to open up to you. But I just feel like for whatever reason, whether it's on your side or their side, a line has been crossed. Maybe you told them something that was bothering them, or bothering you, and a line got crossed in some way. Not necessarily like you hurt their feelings or they hurt your feelings. It's just it put them in the hermit mode, maybe a little bit of depression. So I do feel like with you being patient with them is the best thing they need, loving and understanding. But at the same time, are you going to wait your whole life for them to put you on hold? Because maybe you've given in this situation. I feel like you're like still here trying to get their attention. And maybe the best thing to do is just wait it out. When they're ready to talk. But I just think they're in the 3 of Swords almost. Or the 4 of Swords, which is painful regrets of something maybe. Or just a loss of something. And they don't know how to piece it together. Anyways, that is what I'm getting with this reading. Bye-bye.